Welcome back to Guga Foods. I want to thank the National Pork Board for sponsoring this video, which allows me to show you my take on the most amazing Miami sandwich there is. Check it out. That, my friends, is the best way to cook a pork picnic shoulder. You have flavorful meat and incredible crispy skin. Then I'm gonna show you how to take all of that, put it together in the most popular sandwich in Miami. So let's do it. And this is the meat I'm going to be using today. They are two beautiful pork picnic shoulders. One of them was 8 pounds and the other one was 9.5. As you know, pork can take a variety of flavors depending on the marinades that you use. A lot of people discard the skin, and some of them is just because they don't know how to do it. But today I'm going to show you a simple, easy way to fix that problem. And as you can see, just right here, I have 2 of them, but I'm actually doing quite a few more. Food can definitely make the world a better place. And the Hams Across America program from the National Pork Board is a great way for you to say thank you. Give a meal to someone in need, or simply do something nice to pay it forward. I partner up with them to celebrate their Ham Across America program, which is all about paying it forward with pork throughout the holiday season. Before making my marinade, the first thing I like to do is to poke some holes. This allowed my marinade to penetrate deeply into the meat, making it a lot more flavorful. The best way to do it for me is just using a paring knife. The only thing to keep in mind is that do not puncture the skin. The Ham Across America program is awesome because in 2018, it saw over 500,000 pounds of pork donated across America, which equals to 2.2 million servings of pork. And I can definitely support that 100%. The National Pork Board represents America's pig farmers who are committed to giving back to their community throughout the entire calendar year, but especially throughout the holiday time. And if you're gonna make this recipe, I encourage you to make more than one. But now that we have our pork ready, it is time for our marinade. Remember, exact amount and ingredients always in the description down below. You can use a food processor for this, but if you have a powerful blender, it does the job just fine. I started by throwing in some garlic, followed by soy sauce, apple cider vinegar, salt, smoked paprika, a little bit of olive oil, lime juice, sour orange. These are not regular orange. Unlike the ones you find on the supermarket, they are a little bit more bitter. They are not great to eat by themselves, but on a marinade, they're perfect. To finish it off our marinade, I added white wine and some water. Now all there's left to do is blend it on high, combine all of our ingredients together, and our marinade is done. To make sure my picnic pork is going to be well marinated, I am using a plastic bag. This one is big enough and ensures that all of my meat will have contact with it. Just make sure if you do a custom bag like mine, seal it at least 2 times. I did go overboard and did it 4, but that is not necessary. But I do always say it is better safe than sorry. The next step is to throw in your marinade, seal it up, and it's ready for your refrigerator. I'm gonna let it marinate for 24 hours. I feel like that is enough time to get a wonderful flavor. To go with our sandwich, I'm also going to be doing a mojo sauce. Remember, exact amount and ingredients always in the description down below for you. And I started with some parsley, white sweet onions, garlic, black pepper, salt, sour orange juice, lime juice, and to finish it off, a little bit of olive oil. Now all there's left to do is blend it well and your sauce is done. After 24 hours of marinating, my pork is ready. So I quickly opened the bag and took them out. In order for you to get a crispy skin, your goal should always be to have it as dry as possible. The marinade does not penetrate the skin, so it's gotta go. The next thing I like to do is make some microscopic holes. This allows moistures to escape, which is our ultimate goal. Since I'm gonna put this back on the refrigerator to dry out the skin, I'm gonna be using that time to marinate the meat even more. So I added the marinade to the bottom of the pan. But now I want to dry out the skin, and for that I left it in the refrigerator uncovered for 12 hours. Once that was done, this is what it looks like. The darker color on the skin is a sign that it has dried out, and that is exactly what we're looking for. But now that it's ready, it's time to get cooking. I'll be cooking it in indirect heat at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Once it reaches an internal temperature of 145 degrees Fahrenheit, then I'll be concentrating on the skin. And for that, I'm going to be using my torch. Once that's done, I'll be letting it rest for 3 minutes. Then it will be ready for our sandwich, which uses yellow mustard, ham, pork and Swiss cheese, and a fresh Cuban bread. But now I say that's enough talking and it is time to cook it, so let's do it. everybody, this is my take on pork. What do you think, Angel?
I think it looks good. I want to dig in already.
I know, right? Enough talking. Now, we have two things here. Obviously, you can see we got a nice, beautiful sandwich, and we got also the pork by itself. Let's try that by itself, yeah? We're going to try the pork first. Let you guys know how you guys like it. There's a very nice marinade. I hope you guys make this marinade because it is fantastic. Enough talking. Let's give it a try, yeah?
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Wow.
Fatty, juicy. I hope it came on camera right. That marinade goes very nicely deep in the meat. What do you think, my brother?
I don't know, man. I feel like, what are you trying to do? You're trying to show them the most popular sandwich in Miami or something?
You talking about because of the Cubano?
Yeah.
That's right. If you are here in Miami, you can find this sandwich everywhere. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you right away. Please, everybody, never throw away the skin. If you don't have the Searzall like I do, because I made the Searzall and popped up all that nice chicharron, which is already gone, by the way. That's the first thing that goes, right?
Sorry.
What you can do is remove the skin. It's going to be a little bit rubbery. Stick it in the microwave for about 5 minutes to 8 minutes and take it out, and this is the result.
Yeah, you could even watch it.
It is.
And you just make sure it doesn't get too much time.
Yeah, just don't put it for too long because it will get too dark. But the darkness also produces like a little chocolatey flavor, like a bitterness flavor.
Yeah.
Don't throw your skin away. Always use that skin, and it's gonna turn out fantastic. Now, the microwave is a trade secret, so I'm only sharing with you guys, and you cannot share it with anybody else.
Tell nobody.
Microwave. 5 to 8 minutes, it will become chicharrones. You don't need the Searzall if you don't have one.
That's
okay?
Right.
Okay.
Let's go.
Now that I shared that secret with you, it's time to try the real deal of the sandwich. You ready, Angel? You have to use the bread, the right bread.
Gotta use Cuban bread, bro.
Yeah, don't go using, like the white bread, the loaf bread and stuff. Yeah, don't use loaf of bread. That's not gonna be the same thing, okay?
It's not that kind of sandwich.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Oh.
The pork is amazing, but when you put it in the sandwich, come on, man.
That mojo. Oh man, that mojo's good.
The mojo is incredible. Everything together is just a nice, well balanced. You know what I mean?
It just tastes right.
Yep. And
that's what it is. It just tastes right.
Yeah. The bread's like a little crunchy on the top, but then in the middle is super buttery soft. Another thing that I want to tell you is that whenever you're making the sandwich, chop it up fine. Don't put big pieces like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Big pieces like this is the people that don't do it very often. That's how they do it. But if you go here in Miami, they always chop it up nicely.
And it makes it easy.
Makes it easy to eat. Exactly.
Like you don't have to pull on it. It's just, you just bite and you're good.
Yeah. I've learned this sandwich from Abuelo, which he used to make for us all the time in the family. And God bless his soul. It is one of the best sandwiches that we ever had, everybody. It is absolutely amazing, and I hope you guys give it a try. The wonderful thing about baking pork at home, it is that it's affordable. You are able to take it to family members, share it during the holiday season. Even if it's not the holiday season, doesn't matter. I mean, I'll take a pork anytime. It doesn't matter. Anyway, this is my take on the Cubano. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe for future videos. Remember, if you are interested in anything I use, everything is always on the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. National Pork Board, thank you so much for sponsoring this video. Guys, make sure you go check them out on the link in the description down below. And we will see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.